From Careco TV, one of the longest-running outdoor programs on television today. Exploring the country and the coast in search of adventure. From the mountains of the Great Northwest to the shores of the Atlantic Ocean, this is Americana Outdoors, presented by Garmin.
Oh, yeah.
This week, Americana Outdoors proudly presents two coverages of the most prestigious fishing tournaments in the country. First, the most lucrative grassroots walleye tournament, the Cabela's National Team Championship, and the Cabela's Collegiate Bass Fishing Championship, one of the major college bass fishing tournament series. The 2016 Cabela's National Team Championship marks the 15th edition of the prestigious championship. The event draws 190 of avid walleye anglers who represent 20 states from across the U.S. and Canada. And this year, the Cabela's NTC returns to the walleye-rich waters of Lake Michigan's Big and Little Bays to knock out of Escanaba and Gladstone, Michigan. The Cabela's NTC is a 3-day, 2-angler team event.
Guys are looking for their best 5 fish. Of those 5, 2 fish can be over 23 inches. The other 3 have to be between 15 and 23 inches. It's been an absolute beautiful weekend. We've got $25,000 cash on the line and 2 brand new Ranger boats. Great contingency prizes, great money to be made. Everybody gets paid. Everybody gets at least a $100 Cabela's gift card to take home with them.
All teams compete the first 2 days, with the top 25 moving on to fish the 3rd and final day. Now, after day 1 competition, Mike Defabaugh and John Stalling brought a 5-fish limit that tipped the scales at 24 pounds 11 ounces to claim the day 1 lead. Just a little over a pound ahead of the 2nd place team, Adam Adler and Ryan Dempsey. And coming in 3rd, Chad Fenstermaker and Mitch Shipman brought in 3 big fish with a total weight of 22 pounds 4 ounces.
It's hard to describe, but it feels great. Got a lot of work ahead of us, but it feels really good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's quite a bit of stress. We've never been quite in this position. We've had some good fish before in practice and never worked out for us, but right now everything's clicking. We're gonna see how it works out.
There you go. Don't crank no more.
Ooh! Yes! Yes!
That's what we came down here for.
Yeah, I think so.
Take it.
Got shoulders. One down. Hey! Yeah! Oh. Get out of here.
There we go. That'll help a little. Perfect. 22.5.
Back at UP State Fairgrounds for the Day 2 weigh-in of the Cabela's NTC. Coming in 3rd, Mike Defabaugh and John Stalling brought in a total weight of 41 pounds 9 ounces. 2nd place belongs to Adam Adler and Ryan Dempsey, weighing in a total of 43 pounds. And leading the fleet is Derek Navis and Corey Sprengel with a total weight of 43 pounds 6 ounces.
Fishing was a little tougher on us today. It took us a little while longer to get our bites. We capitalized on one at about 1 o'clock this afternoon, and it's a 3-day tournament. You can't win it on the 2nd day, so we're gonna go back out there and try to do the same thing tomorrow.
We'll be right back with more coverage of the Cabela's National Team Championship right after these messages.
It's in our stomping grounds and our playground. It's in our sights and our commitment. It's in him, it was in them, and it will continue with her. It's in my nature. Is it in yours?
Introducing the newest member of the Yamaha off-road family. It thrives in the most remote, rugged terrain. It never steps down from a challenge and travels long distances in search of adventure. The all-new Yamaha Wolverine. It's a whole new animal.
The art of the hunt is not painted with a broad brush. Its eye is in the details. The note on the refrigerator. A set of broadheads, tried and true. The well-worn boots, soaked in doe estrus. And a Garmin Rhino, the only GPS with two-way radio. Prepare your measuring tapes, Pope and Young. It's whitetail season in Rhino country.
Nikon's no-fault policy was created for those who continually push the envelope, travel the farthest, stay the longest, brave the most hostile elements. We do our best to deliver on our promise of a lifetime of performance. And we'll stand with you should accidents happen. Trust earned. Nikon.
The thing about public land is that most people hunt the same old beaten path. The thing about you is, you're not most folks. Introducing the new TC Compass, only by Thompson Center. Follow your own compass with America's master gunmaker.
Since 1984, Sawyer Products has offered the most technologically advanced solutions for protection against sun and bugs. Sawyer Picaridin insect repellent is effective against mosquitoes and flies. It's safe on you and your gear. And to maximize your protection, use a combination of Picaridin with odorless permethrin for your clothing and gear. Sawyer Stay Put sunscreen will keep you comfortable and getting better protection for even longer. You're already outdoors. Sawyer keeps you there. Americana Outdoors, presented by Garmin, is brought to you by Garmin. Fight your fish, not your fish finder. Cabela's, it's in your nature. Gill, respect the elements. And by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. Welcome back to the final day of the 2016 Cabela's National Team Championship in Escanaba, Michigan. Only 25 teams will battle it out for the title, the trophy, and a brand new Ranger 620 FS.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your outboards. Congratulations, top 25 All-Americans. Have a great day on the water. Thanks for your support of the Walleye Federation and the Cabela's National Team Championship.
Oh. There's one. Wait. Get him, get him. All right, let's go catch some unders. Nice, 15. He's that big, but he's giant. I see him. Get him. Yes,
That thing is a tank.
He is
that long, but he is a tank.
How long is he?
27.5 incher, and he's a chunky one. That's what we're looking for.
Feel a bait movement.
It's coming right up.
Yeah, look that big, but it'll work.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
Close.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Got another over here, but we already got 2 in the box. This one's only 25 inches, so this guy's got to go back.
The 2016 Cabela's National Team Championship has come to an end. We're back at UP State Fairgrounds in Escanaba, Michigan for the final weigh-in. Mike Defebaugh and John Stalling brought in another 5-fish limit weighing 22 pounds and 11 ounces for a 3-day total of 64 pounds 4 ounces, securing 3rd place on the leaderboard.
In 2nd place with 43 pounds even. Let's hear it for Adam Adler and Ryan Dempsey. And they've got a 5-fish limit. They need 21 pounds 4 ounces to take the lead. 22 pounds even for a total of 65 pounds. Our new leaders. Our team that went out in the lead today, Derek Novice and Corey Sprangle. They've got 4 fish in the box. They need 21 pounds 10 ounces. They got 21 pounds 10 ounces. We have a tie for the Cabela's National Team Championship. There is a tiebreaker rule in effect. Rule number 17. Most number of fish. And our winners are Adam Adler and Ryan Dempsey.
Their 3-day total of 65 pounds with 5-fish limits on the final day earned them a $25,000 check. And because they were fishing on a Ranger boat with the Ranger Cup program, they won 2 brand new custom-rigged Rangers 620 FS, total valued at over $130,000. And here are the final results for the 2016 Cabela's National Team Championship from Escanaba.
It's been a lot of tournaments where we've been close a lot of times. We had the NTC out of Green Bay 2 years ago. We had a 10-pound lead going into the final day, and we played it conservative the final day, and we ended up in 2nd place by 6 ounces. So just 2 years ago in this position.
2012 FLW, I tied Corey, and they had a different tiebreaker, and he won. So payback, I never thought it would actually come in this fashion, but holy cow, it's bittersweet.
Congratulations to Adam Adler and Ryan Dempsey, the 2016 Cabela's National Team Champions. For information on Ranger's line of multi-species boats, visit rangerboats.com. To find out about Walleye Federation events in your region, just go to our website at walleyefederation.com. High-Vis Shooting Systems knows that your shooting performance matters in all conditions. All high-vis shooters experience faster target acquisition with our durable light wave sights. Featuring easily interchangeable light pipes, light wave sights give your eyes the exact sight picture you crave. Shoot high-vis. See what you've been missing.
What I love about the Bradley smoker is that it cooks everything perfectly and it holds all the juices in.
So today we are going to be smoking some barbecue ribs, some venison sausage, and some dove, which is awesome.
You will never grill me doves again. I have to have them in the Bradley smoker. I would prefer to use the Bradley smoker every time I cooked. Well, that's really true because I love this thing. Okay. No lie. For more recipes, log on to bradleysmoker.com.
My secret weapon? Evercalm.
It's the first ever calming scent.
It's real smells from bedding areas.
To deer, that means safety.
Evercalm reassures even nervous deer,
which can help you get the shot.
I use Evercalm all season long.
Put it on your boots, your pants, and your decoy.
It's stick form, won't wash away or freeze.
Evercalm.
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 From the Family Deer Farm at Conquest Scents.
outdoors. It's been my playground for decades. I enjoy everything about it. Like me, I bet you also look at the outdoors as your own personal playground. And like me, I bet you're always looking for the newest challenge. So come join me in my Smith & Wesson Performance Center handgun and let's share a new experience in the outdoors. Performance when it matters most from the Smith & Wesson Performance Center.
Walker's continues to push the boundaries with innovations and technology in the shooting, sport, and hunting category. Introducing the all-new Razor Series. Maximum protection, industry-leading noise reduction ratings. With advanced circuitry, SAC, sound-activated compression circuit, true form, super slim profile. Reliable, dependable, comfortable hearing protection. Fulfilling and exceeding the needs of every shooter.
Americana Outdoors, presented by Garmin, is brought to you by Sawyer Products. Sawyer, we keep you outdoors. Food Saver, the #1 vacuum sealing system. And by Yamaha Marine. Reliability starts here. Welcome to Florence, Alabama and Lake Pickwick for the 11th Annual Boat US Collegiate Bass Fishing Championship, presented by Cabela's. Well, we've got 320 anglers representing 84 college and university campuses from both the United States and Canada. These are the best of the best, and they've qualified to be here. And now they're hoping to cash in on part of the $16,500 purse. In addition to the championship, the race for the Cabela's School of the Year is also heating up. With double points available and the session winding down, the University of Alabama has a small lead over Mississippi State Bryan College and the University of North Alabama, the two-time defending School of the Year title holder.
Tight race right now. We're in first, barely. I think what is like 20 points or something like that, 22 points. So we're really gonna have to bring our A game the next 2 days to keep that #1 spot.
Oh my gosh, we are so excited to have the Cabela's Boat US Collegiate National Championship Fishing Tournament here. We're delighted to have over 300 college kids from all over the United States and Canada right here in Florence, Alabama, fishing Pickwick and Wilson Lake.
You know, we're here in Florence, Alabama at Pickwick for the Cabela's Collegiate Championship. Always an exciting place to be. Great fishery, and you know, the championship that we've been a part of for 11 years now is always exciting. You know, the best of the best college kids come in, test their skills, and it's always an exciting 2 days of competition.
This week kicks off with registration night, where anglers are treated to a big meal and plenty of sponsor giveaways.
The way that ACA puts on their tournaments is great. It's well organized. Really treats the anglers well. We all enjoy it.
It's a great event from top to bottom. I think it's the best college event out there.
It's just a good event, and you see that you get to see such a diverse, background. You've got teams coming all the way from Canada, teams from the West Coast. It's just neat that the common ground the sport provides for guys with all kinds of different walks and backgrounds.
And the way the tournaments are run, these collegiate tournaments, I feel like they're the best, most well-run tournaments I've ever fished in. Everything from the banquets and the meals to some of the prizes and stuff given away, it just makes it for a fun experience. My dad says that we're living his dream, and I've heard many other adults say that they wish they had this when they were in college.
One of the favorite events of the week is Yamaha Appreciation Night.
Tonight is Yamaha Appreciation, and we've got all the anglers coming in. We've got pizza to feed them. We've got over $5,000 in prizes to award. Ranger's been kind enough to provide us 4 boats with our Yamaha 250 shows on it for demo rides. And on top of all that, as you can see behind me, we got a casting contest going on.
Hey, we got the casting contest right here, and I'll tell you what, these kids are pretty good. The best guy, as you go through these stations, you know, it's the least number of casts you can make. There's 3 stations, and there's a guy that got a 3. I mean, 1, 1, and 1. I mean, you can't do any better than that. It doesn't matter who you are. So it's fun, though. These kids are good fishermen and great being around, and I just enjoy being out here.
It turned out really good. I'm pretty excited. I really didn't think I could win this thing coming into it. Last year I was here, tried it out, didn't do any good. And first round through, I think I shot like an 18, and then come back with a 6 to qualify was a lot of fun.
To learn how you can be part of the action, visit CollegiateBassChampionship.com. Boat US is the title sponsor of this championship event, and they'd like to let you know that if you ever break down on the water or on the road, they can help. And now they're just one call away with the all-new Boat US app. Learn more at BoatUS.com. Coming up, we'll head to launch and get day one of the 11th annual Boat US Collegiate Bass Fishing Championship presented by Cabela's underway.
When you're out hunting, make sure you're carrying GroveTech. GroveTech is designed specifically for the rigorous demands of the hunt and sets the standard for strength and ruggedness when out in the field. GroveTech products have simply built the best tools for the job and are proudly made in the USA. Go hunt. We'll carry the gun. GroveTech.
Oh, nice shot.
You put the cool in life. We put the cool in coolers. Arctic ice.
Ingles got the original high-performance cooler and a whole lot more. Ingle coolers, go with the original.
When perfection is your goal, awards come with the territory. In 2016, 10-Point and Wicked Ridge Crossbows collected an unprecedented 5 Best-in-Class Industry Awards. The Reverse Draw Carbon Nitro RDX, Best Crossbow by Field & Stream and Peterson's Hunting. The Forward Draw Turbo GT, Best Crossbow by Outdoor Life and Game & Fish. And the Budget-Minded Warrior G3, Great Buy by Field & Stream. Regardless of the features you want or the budget you have, 10-Point has an award-winning crossbow for you.
We're going to try out this new folding fillet knife from Bubba Blade on these big grouper. We're going to try to gut them and see how this thing works. Oh man, like butter. I mean, that doesn't get any easier. Golly, unbelievable. Right through like butter. I love the new gut knife from Bubba Blade. It's compact, the best of all, it's like a pocket knife, man. You just close that thing up, put it away. Love it, great little knife.
I've been hanging tree stands all my life. All you do is put the tree stand up against the tree, inch your way up, hope you don't fall.
Don't be like this guy. Get a Skyline safety system. Have your stand secured before you step off the ground. Like this guy.
The all-new Skyline safety system is redefining tree stand safety by allowing you to secure your ladder stand to the tree prior to stepping off the ground. For more information and to order yours today, visit SkylineSafetySystem.com.
Stealth Cam. Proven reliability. Proven quality. Proven performance. Stealth Cam continues to push the boundaries of technology and innovation with its next generation of trail cameras. Proven performance in extreme conditions. Proven. Stealth Cam. Join the trail cam revolution.
Americana Outdoors, presented by Garmin, has been brought to you by Bradley Smoker. Food smoking made easy. Arctic Ice. We put the cool in coolers. And by Angle Coolers. Rugged, durable, high-performance marine coolers.
All right, anglers, welcome to the 2016 Boat US Collegiate Bass Fishing Championships. Hope you have a great day on the water. Bring us back lots of big bass. We're excited to see what you bring in. We're going to start off with boat number 1 today. From the University of North Alabama, we've got Colby and John.
Currently 4th in the standings, the University of North Alabama are 2-time Cabela's School of the Year recipients, and they're looking to make it 3 in a row.
Definitely not going to try to pound on them too hard the first day. That way we can have some fish the next day. But we're going to have we have a smaller school fish we're going to try to catch our most of them out of that and then try to go catch a kicker or two out of our bigger schools.
Day one of the 2016 Boat US Collegiate Bass Fishing Championship presented by Cabela's is underway. As all 160 boats launch onto Lake Pickwick, we'll stay with the University of North Alabama. They managed to get on an early bite, and they already have 4 in the live well.
Fishing a shell bed, about 10 foot of water. You caught one on a crankbait early as soon as we pulled up. I've caught 2 on a shaky head. He pulled that last one up on the drop shot.
Fishing on their home water, the UNA has 3 teams qualified for this event, and they're banking on their local knowledge to give them an edge over the rest of the field. Fishing a drop shot from the bow is Martin McCravey, and it doesn't take long to get a hook into fish number 5.
Oh, yes. Put that rod down. Just open it. What point was he sitting on? On the blue one. What? The blue one. Came straight out. 5-pounder. It's just been so tough with all the pressure, boat pressure out there.
With 5 in the live well for around 17 pounds, the University of North Alabama is off to a good start.
UNA's been on it. They've been really on them at Gunnersville this last week, and I felt like, you know, we're going to have to make a big standing this week, especially with it being double points right now, this next tournament. So we got to get on them, and because I know those guys catch them here every year.
This is Kyle Alford and Joe Marty from Mississippi State.
Hope to go out there and catch them, but we're ready to get out there. Been waiting. It's been a long practice period, so we're ready to get out.
I just hope we can keep the ball rolling. We're coming off of just a 3rd place finish in the FLW last week. We know how to get it done. We know what to do. It's just, it's going to be a lot of people fishing around a lot of boats, and hopefully we can get it done this morning.
You got him?
Yeah. A little one, I got him.
Little one.
Finally feels good to break the ice.
This is both of ours first year to be on the team, and first meeting we went to this year, the president said, "Hey, listen, you know, we finished 7th in the school of the year this year, and hit this last year. So our goal going into this season was to get in the top 5. Now that we've got a chance of actually winning it, I mean, it's really important to us now."
It's really just a waiting game right now. Really couldn't believe we were able to get on this school. We really figured there'd be 5 or 6 boats on it. We graphed over them. There's plenty of them down there. And right now we're just trying to get lined up. And I think once we get lined up, try a few things, and we should be able to get these to eat. They're down there pretty good.
Moving on, we'll check in with the current leaders in the Cabela School of the Year standings, Alabama University's Leland Johnson and Caden Sinclair.
We're going to run down south and hopefully get on some fish that are on the ledge. We found a few fish in practice, and they weren't necessarily the biggest fish, but we're hoping that some bigger ones moved in, and we'll be able to catch them this morning.
Get the net. Get the net.
Good one?
Yeah. It's not a white bass. I don't think it is.
No
Stud.
way. How's it going? What's
Stud.
that one? There's it going.
That's a good start right there.
Atta boy. Good job.
Keep us on that. Keep us right there.
Well, that's fish number 1 for Leland and Caden. The University of Alabama is on the board. For complete coverage of the Boat US Collegiate Bass Fishing Championship presented by Cabela's, check your local listings. Thank you for watching, and see you next time on Americana Outdoors. Americana Outdoors is a Careco TV production.